So I recently just completed my H2D to H2C upgrade and want to give you my honest opinion to the question everybody who has an H2D wants to know, should I upgrade? You will get my opinion on that question and more. Stay tuned. First, this video is definitely not sponsored. I do hope though that someone at Bamboo watches it and makes tweaks to the wiki so that it's more clear in places and thus becomes more accessible to more skill levels. At the end, I will also answer the question you might want to know, would I do it again? First, let's set some expectations. This is not a drop-in upgrade. Plan for 5 hours or more over 2 days if you can. Have plenty of lighting and some snacks just in case. Your printer will be completely down until you finish. If you followed my tips and had plenty of space, lights, and magnetic tools, you'll be off to a great start. Most of the connections can only be installed in the places for which they are made. It is a very time-consuming process. It also is a very technical process. Wiki does a pretty good job summarizing the steps. However, in my opinion, the wiki is more for experienced people who take things apart all the time. If you're a novice and you're expecting a plug and play type experience, this is not the place to start. So I've had to ponder what I was going to tell people, and I also wanted to make sure that I was fair to Bamboo. Can you perform this upgrade successfully? Absolutely you can. It just takes some time and some prep and some know-how and some patience. All of those things have to come together, not just one or two of them. All of them have to work together for this to be successful. As you guys know, it's a very expensive printer. The upgrade in itself is very expensive. So to answer the question succinctly, would I upgrade my H2D if I could do it over again, knowing what I know now? No. Unequivocally, no. The upgrade was $800. The screen replacement, this guy here, was $160. I paid for it myself. The scratch of the heat bed was $140, I believe. So you can do the math. If you mess up while you're performing these steps, you're on the hook for it. And as far as I know, there is not a express queue for getting support from Bamboo if you have problems. So if you're like me and you're looking to get this done, say over a weekend, it's going to be hard if you have some problems and need to get answers right away. That's not going to happen. You're going to have to open a ticket and wait for support to get back to you. So what I would do if I could do it over again would be to just buy an H2C. And I know that's what Bamboo says. I know that's their line, but seriously, if this is the only printer, now I do have another printer, but it is not this size volume. I don't plan to buy another H2 type printer in my future. So for me, it was worth it because this is it. That's all she wrote. There's not another pocketbook where I'm just going to fork out another $2,000 for another printer. So if you fall in that category, then yeah, seriously think about the upgrade, but also take time to plan it. Take time to make sure that you can have the best possible outcome and that you've done the prep, that you have space and time, that you have a helper that's going to help you be successful. If you do those things and this is the only printer you plan to upgrade, absolutely. Now, if you fall into the category where money's not an issue, buy another printer. Save yourself the gray hairs that you will get from trying to perform this upgrade. I was shaving this morning like, holy crap, 2 more just popped up. I would not do it again. I would take the money and buy another printer. So I hope this answers some questions of people out there looking to purchase the upgrade. It is totally doable. You can do it. Take your time, have some help, have the right tools. You can do it, but you can afford it. Save your pennies. Buy an H2C. The last thing I will say is, even though I feel like I did my due diligence on this printer, and as one user pointed out to me, like for instance on the heat bed, you need to keep the cable loose so it can go up and down. Well, I attached mine, so had I turned it on, maybe those cables pop out and I have a problem. The H2C that you see here, if you did it, it's only as good as your skill level and how much due diligence you did with pushing wires into where they needed to go. Because you might start this printer up, everything works great. 1 month down the line, when you're printing something important, that little cable wiggles itself loose and you're crazy for the next few weeks trying to figure out what's wrong. Because of those things, I would not perform this upgrade again. I would just buy another printer. If you got anything out of this video, subscribe and like this video so that the algorithm knows that this is content that you guys enjoy and it's beneficial to you. See you on the next one.